Tell me something. Have you ever felt like you're not where you're supposed to be? Like everything's just passing you by? You feel as if you're supposed to be accomplishing more, but you're caught in a rut and afraid to try anything new? Well, this video is for you, so keep on watching. Hey, what's up everyone? I am your coach, Yves at yvesfred.com, founder and CEO of Soliciting-Love.org. In this video, we're going to explain the tools of how to break out your comfort zone. Let's get started. When is the last time you tried something new or try to do something you're a little afraid of? And you kept putting it off, saying you'll do it tomorrow, creating excuses and validations to why you can't do it right now? Well, you're not the only one. I have. It took me 3 years just to make this video. This is technically my second video. In front of the camera, I freeze up, I get lost, I stutter. Just to take 30 seconds worth of information to you guys takes me a whole full hour. Okay, I'm exaggerating, probably like 30 minutes, but it takes longer than usual. It's like I fumble my words and nothing usually comes out. But that's normal. When you're trying something new, trying something that's out the box for you, it's gonna take time for you to adjust. That's why I created this video, to show you guys exactly how to step out of your comfort zone. And if you don't know that you're in your comfort zone, well, these are the tools to. The first thing I recommend is exploring your horizon. I recommend about once a month trying something new, trying something that's outside your box. Something that your friends or your family think that you would never do and is actually great for you, makes you happy. If you don't know what it is, then take a different route home. Start something small. Enjoy the scenery. If you never go to the beach, drive by a beach. If you never go to a park, drive by a park. If you don't do parties and I guess you can say you're antisocial or don't like crowds, then try going a bar, try going to a lounge. I wouldn't recommend going to a club because that could be overexcitement, but try going to places like house parties. Try something very safe and people that you actually know. If you're afraid to communicate, I think you should listen more. If you're afraid to talk, have conversation, then hey, be honest with yourself. One thing I recommend is being honest with yourself. Be honest who you are. Know your strength, know your weakness. If you know your strength is, okay, you like to smile, then smile. If you know your strength is you don't like talking, then listen more. You could talk, you could have a full conversation by saying a couple of words and let the other person just talk. Learn to work with your strength and not with your weaknesses. Leave your weaknesses at home and just be yourself. Don't overthink things. Challenge yourself. If you think you should act this way, who cares? Don't do what you think you should do and do things that you actually want to do. If it feels weird, it's going to feel weird. And don't be afraid to make failures. Because at the end of the day, we all fail at the first thing we try. All I recommend is just being yourself, being who you are, and being authentic. Don't be afraid to explore. Don't be afraid to take a risk. Make that jump. Be yourself. Once you expand your comfort zone and found something, hey, that you really like doing it, do it. Don't stop yourself from not doing it. If it makes you happy, do it. And be clear in your intentions when you're doing it. Like, creating this video, for example. I'm creating this video to pretty much step out my comfort zone and telling you guys, showing you guys my journey, telling you guys my thought process and teaching through the camera. Hopefully I'm doing a great job, but I'm staying positive. That's the one thing I recommend. When you're doing something that's outside your comfort zone, remain positive, because it can get frustrated. Like, how many times I have to do the same thing over and over and over, and it's not gonna be 100%. It will. Nothing you do will ever be 100%. You can't be perfect at everything. It's impossible to be perfect unless we wouldn't be human. But as long as you have the right intentions and you're leading with peace, honesty, and love, then you're good. Then you're good. And when I mean peace, be at peace with yourself. Be honest with yourself, knowing, like I said before, knowing your strengths and your weaknesses. And don't be afraid to fail. Pass, present, or future, because they are your lessons in life. My videos will get better. I know for a fact. Like, with the grace of you guys, with more building my confidence and speaking more, I got this. So don't stop exploring your comfort zone. Don't stop being who you are. Do something that you always wanted to do. Write down a whole list. Do something that you always wanted to do and start with the first one, then the second one, then the third one. Especially if you're creating a business. Make sure you create smart goals now. And when I mean smart goals, I meant be specific on what you want to do. Make sure it's measurable. Make sure you could actually see your growth. Make sure it's attainable. Make sure it's be realistic on what you're doing. Make sure it's attainable. Make sure it's relevant. Make sure that's what people are talking about. Make sure that's actually what you really want to do and want to go even further, and put a timeline on it. And when I mean timeline, like, say I'm gonna do this by January 2022 or 2023 or in 6 months from now. Whatever, it's up to you. Just make sure you're doing it for you, not being selfish, but being selfless. Trust me, the best thing about exploring your comfort zone, knowing that you can accomplish anything you want to do. Most importantly, bet on yourself, especially when you coming outside your comfort zone. Make sure you're doing everything you actually want to do. Make sure you're feeling comfortable. And I don't mean like comfortable as in safe, not comfortable as in doing coasting by. Just comfortable as in safe. Explore, expand your comfort zone. You never know what you accomplish, like I said. Don't overthink it. Make that jump, take the risk, and be you in all of this. Speaking of overthinking, next week I'm going to talk about more on overthinking and how to control your overthinking process and how to change the narrative. So click the subscribe below to get notified. And also, like and comment what you guys think about this video. And tell me what you want to know more. Tell me what you actually want me to do in those videos. I accept all opinions. Until next time, see you guys.